All right, this first move is called a third world squat and twist. So we're gonna take a super deep squat. We're gonna grab a hold of the toes. So I'm creating some tension here with my arms, trying to keep my back as straight as I can. We're gonna turn to the side, hold for a couple of seconds, bring that arm back down, turn to the other side, hold for a couple of seconds, bring that arm back down, and then keeping a hold of the toes, I'm gonna straighten up, and then I'm going right back down into it again. Turn to the side, turn to the side, straighten up, and back down. All right, this next one I call a seated hip swivel. We're gonna take both legs at roughly 90 degrees, a little bit tighter than that. So I got this leg here, this foot is on top of this quad. We're gonna put the hands back, I'm gonna swivel, and then swivel back. So I'm trying to keep my torso as stable as possible while my legs go back and forth. Just twisting and turning. Great to open up the hips. Ta-da! All right, this one's gonna be for some shoulder and back mobility. I'm gonna lay down on the floor. I call this gym angels. So much like a snow angel, we're gonna have our palms up and trying to keep the back of your hand on the ground. We're gonna come all the way up until your thumbs touch and all the way back down. If you can't keep your hands down all the way, that's totally fine. Try to keep your fingertips something in contact with the ground at all times. You can also do this up against a wall. I actually like this one just a little bit better. This one's called cat-cow. Very simple move, but very effective. Want to make sure the knee is under the hip, the wrist is under the shoulder, so I don't want my hands way out here. I don't want my legs back behind me like that. We're creating a little tabletop with our back. So we're gonna go cat, so think, big scaredy cat. And then sink that abdomen in, cow. Notice my arms are still straight, so I'm not bending down. I'm just letting my abdomen sink in. My butt is still in the same position. So again, we're gonna round the back, tuck that chin a little bit. And then as you let your midsection sink, you can bring that head up with you. Just whatever feels natural, but just trying to get a big extension at the top and sink down as far as you can at the bottom, keeping those arms straight. Cat-cow. All right, this is probably my favorite one. This is called the Jefferson curl. So our feet are gonna be relatively close together, so I'll show you from the front view. That's what it's gonna look like. Feet are close together, overhand grip on the bar. I'm gonna tuck my chin. I'm gonna roll the shoulders over and let the weight of the bar carry me down as far as I can, as long as my knees are straight. I don't wanna bend my knees whatsoever. So if you can only get to here, that's totally fine. If you can get to the floor, fantastic. And then I'm gonna slowly unravel the spine all the way back up top. So one more time. We're gonna tuck the chin, roll the shoulders, let that weight just kind of carry you down, all the way down to the ground if you can, and then unravel the vertebrae. Great for spinal flexion and hamstring flexibility.